Alright guys, welcome. This is Lethal Circuit. I'm going to be one of your hosts, Taylor, and this is
Steve.
And today we're going to be reviewing a custom PC from CLX. We just got this thing in a couple of days ago. We're really excited to take a look at it. And basically what we're going to try and do for you guys is show you as low budget and as simple as this whole set is. We're going from 0 to 100 in terms of getting our gaming PC together, how we're going to get our setup to stream, mouses, keyboards, games, and other technology along the way, from phones to headphones.
To earbuds, to watches, to smartphones, to basically anything that's up and coming on tech, new tech, generational tech, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to cover a lot.
Crispin's the guy with all the specs. He's going to get you guys dialed in exactly what you need in terms of frame rates and all this other shit that I don't really know about. And I'm the guy that's going to keep you looking good. So let's bust into this CLX computer. So when they delivered this, it literally came in a FedEx semi-truck, trailer and everything. They pulled up to my house, they delivered it, and I was pretty impressed. Came with a crate.
Came with a crate, huh?
Well,
came in a crate.
It came in a crate, but also had a pallet. It came on a pallet.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is what I came from. You ready for this, bro?
Are you ready for this?
Ready.
This is his rig, by the way. I already have my rig. I'm trying to get him into the realm of...
He's stepping me up to he's stepping my game up. I was originally just like an Xbox guy, and that was it, and now we're...
No offense to the Sony ponies.
Wow.
Yep. Do it.
This is phenomenally boxed, by the way.
Do it. You just rip.
Yeah.
Pull the box back so we can.
Wow.
This is phenomenally packaged. You guys, like, you're definitely getting your bang for your buck on this one.
I gotta say, that's pretty good. Pretty good packaging.
Where did all those box cutters go? All right. Oh wow, all right. So we got heavy duty foam. And I'm actually just gonna cut this open so that we can just get a good view. Watch out.
Put a box here.
Move the box a little to the left.
Take that out. I did.
All right, let's see what we
You
got.
ready?
I'm ready, dude. Whoo, boy!
Look at that, dude.
That's fucking clean.
Wow. Yeah. Nice.
Let's see
Nice
what-
packing. So hold on. So one thing you really want to look at when you're getting a PC custom built is the attention to detail that the company takes when shipping your product. You know, you can get a PC pre-built, $500, $600. Or you can go custom like this, but it doesn't mean anything if they send you a PC that's not packaged well. So you can see all the foam in here. That's all obviously put in by hand. You know, this foam right here, they shoot that foam in. So the level of detail so far on the shipping is pristine. So CLX, so far so good.
And I wasn't sure when I picked it. My favorite color is turquoise, and originally they had the pinks and the purples, and they had images of that. And I wasn't sure if going on with the sky blue was a good choice against the white, but I'm really glad that I went with that. And then the same little tie down, the connections to them.
All right, so let's do this.
Yeah, you want to lift it up, and I'll take this cardboard away?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yep.
All those muscles, bro.
What? Holy bazanga. This thing's got some serious weight to it.
All right.
Okay, pull this lever from it. Wow, I gotta hit the gym for that one. Holy smokes. Wow, okay.
So they give you a bunch of stuff, which is great in terms of...
Let's talk about what's in the boxes.
Yeah, so in this box right here, first you have your supplier's declaration of conformity.
Okay, we don't want to.
I don't know what the fuck that is. But we have the quick start guide, which is great. So this is important, read this first, so that's what we're gonna do. Removing the internal foam. So how we're gonna, man, we're literally, it says read this first before you.
Why don't you go ahead and read that?
All right. So removing internal foam. It's installed in your system, which it is clearly, and they have expandable foam bags. Okay, so we got the left panel out.
So you've got your panel here. It's on a hinge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're just gonna pop it open.
Pop it open.
Okay. Okay. And you've got protective covering on that. If you want to pull it off.
We'll do that last. I like to do that last. I don't know why. So this is pretty easy. Just grab and pull, but be gentle because these tubes have liquid in them. Kristen, do you want to go over some of the specs that you... So Kristen basically built this computer for me. I'm not really good with all of the details of
I spec'd it out for him.
He didn't build it physically, he spec'd it out for me.
Yeah.
So, exactly. So, I don't know all the specs, I don't know what products to put in, I know what I want to accomplish, and how I want to game, and how I want to stream, and the things that I want to use my computer for. So, my man Kristen over here set me up. So, you want to tell him exactly what it was that you went about and how you went about doing that?
I sure do. Pull up that screenshot right there.
Yeah.
So, to start off with, this is a mid-tower case, so it's not the biggest case, although it weighs a lot. I would say it feels like a full case, full tower. So it's the RA Evolve X Foundry 2 edition. Obviously, it's white. So Taylor picked the colors, which he did a great job. So let's see, we got 320 millimeter fans. We've got a radiator right here. We obviously have our liquid cooling.
Tell them that.
Here is your reservoir.
Tell them that.
I'm telling them that we have our 320 millimeter fans. We've got our radiator. We have the liquid reservoir, the coolant reservoir. Here's your pump. And Taylor went ahead and had both the CPU and the GPU cooled. He's got a sound card right here. That's a Sound Blaster AE5 Plus. So that'll help him for streaming. The motherboard is a X570 Hero by Asus. Let's see, we got another, you got another 320 millimeter fans with another radiator, and then the last exhaust fan right here is another 120 millimeter fan. So he's got plenty, ample cooling.
So I just want to give a heads up. CLX was really great in terms of getting this thing together and keeping me updated. Their website is phenomenal. I thought it was very easy as a user. I was able to go on here, they made me a profile, and it was very simple of what stages my computer was in. Originally they gave me an expectation date of when I can get it, or when it was going to be shipped. And that date kind of kept on pushing through, and it kind of was like, it kind of felt like getting a Tesla. It's like, oh man, I've got to wait another month. But then they gave me an email, and the email basically said during some of the processing and the testing that the computer was overheating. So at no extra charge, they added more fans because of the spec that I put was supposed to not overheat, but it did after running it and testing it. And so that's why I have so many fans in here, is because they were like, we got you. So I really felt appreciative of that, no extra charge. And then when it was actually shipped, it was actually shipped before the date that they had speculated on. So I did want to give CLX a mad shout out to that, because the customer service was just, they were on it. I was getting emails, they were communicative, and every time I had questions, because I'm like, where's my expensive computer? And they were like, we got you. So CLX, mad shout out to you guys. This thing is beautiful. I can't wait to turn it on. Let's get a front shot, yeah?
Bring it on, dude.
And let's go ahead and do this, yeah? Oh, damn.
Another thing I'll mention is he's got a Corsair HX1000 for his power supply. And he's rocking the RTX 3080, water cooled again, and then he has a Ryzen 5900X for CPU.
And just take a look at this cable management.
Yeah.
Like, it is really clean. Like, they did a really great job, even in the back.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Let's take a look at the front.
Yep.
Tough
So,
to say 'cause I don't want to scratch it.
To finish off, like with the stuff they sent extra power cables. Basically, it's like a extra kit in case you do upgrading. Like some GPUs take the 2 power cables, 6+2, and then some take 3. So they sent extra for that. They sent extra fluid for coolant, and then a little filler bag thing. That is your power cable.
And let's turn it on.
Yeah.
So go ahead and there's a plug back.
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, even on this, before we turn it on, I just want to show, even on this side, more plexiglass, you're getting the whole back. You can tell, we'll show close-up images later, but you can see how much attention to detail they did with the cable management. I mean, it is tight back here, but it is neat. It's very neat. And I've seen a lot of guys on, build your own PC and all that kind of stuff, like a lot of people on YouTube and on Instagram and on social media, and they've got these great bitchin' systems, and then you turn around and look at the other side, and it's just chaos, right? So this is really comforting to see. It's clean on all the way around.
Yeah.
We plug in?
Not yet. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you're ready.
So we're not gonna put the monitor in right now. We're just gonna plug it in, get a sense of what it's looking like and how it's turned on. And later on, when we have some more time, we're gonna do a review for you with the monitor that we're gonna use. We're gonna wait for the Samsung. Which one is that?
The Samsung G8. It's the Samsung's QD OLED monitor that's going to be coming out. It's supposed to be this month, October.
So we're gonna get our hands on that for you guys. We're gonna do a review. But in the meantime, because that's an expensive monitor, so something to save a little bit on the budget, we have a Samsung, what is it?
G7
G7.
Odyssey.
That's gonna be a little bit cheaper, and Kristen was the one that found that guy for us. So we're gonna set that up later for you, and we'll get you a whole view of what this thing actually looks like and what it can do and how fast it is.
This thing's really nice, dude.
It is. It looks great.
It really is.
You ready?
Are you ready, bro? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's turn it around.
Alright, let's see if it does light up and everything, because we don't have anything programmed since we don't have anything plugged into the monitors or anything, but let's give it a shot. Good?
Yeah.
Whoo, boy! Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's clean, bro.
That looks amazing.
Yeah. So you got the 2 sticks of RAM, 32 gigs. They've got the Viper in there.
Now you said you were gonna add something else to that, weren't you?
Yeah. So I'm gonna put in 2 sticks of 16 Corsair. I'm sorry, not Corsair. G-Skill 3600 CL14 memory. So
Sweet.
that is going to be a little bit juicier than. Where's your license? There we go.
Oh, they're going through.
That'll be juicier than what you got
That's
in here. This is still good RAM.
But we're gonna beef it up a little bit.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
this is 3200. So one thing about Taylor's model here is that it's got the Ryzen CPU, and so I'm gonna have his CPU run in a 1:1:1 ratio with the clock speeds, the memory speed, and the Infinity Fabric speed. So everything's super fast and it's super dialed.
Let's take a look at the front.
Do you want to like dim the lights or anything so you can get a good?
Oh, that's cool. see it.
Nice.
The reason I went with CLX, my man Kristen, he's got the Digital Storm.
I'm totally happy with Digital Storm. I had a great experience.
And
you know, I bought my PC during the whole pandemic, and so the chip shortage. So I went with Digital Storm because they had the components that I was looking for. So nothing against CLX, you know, because they made a great rig. I have a similar setup. So my experience with Digital Storm was great. Good customer service as well. They got it to me as fast as they could, given the whole pandemic and the chip shortage. So I was happy with that. And I think Taylor's happy with this.
yeah, and one of the reasons I chose CLX versus the Digital Storm, because he did suggest the Digital Storm, and I did a little research. I actually went with CLX. As far as I was concerned, it's a little bit of a newer company. There weren't that many reviews that I could find online, but all of the reviews that I got in terms of written reviews were really, really good. We took a look, I sent it to him to vet it, and he was like, yeah, it's clutch. And for me, honestly, it was the aesthetic. That was purely like the drive for going with CLX versus Digital Storm. Because Digital Storm is, if I'm not mistaken, a better known company, a more popular company.
They've been around.
Right.
Long.
Trusted more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so far, exactly what you expect for the price tag of this computer. We will be giving you guys everything that we did to it, everything that we're going to do to it. Kristen will be giving a breakdown exactly of the computer, so he'll be breaking the computer down, and as he puts all the new pieces and everything, give you the exact specs, because I know you guys want that. But if you're like me, you just want to turn it on and you just want to play it and you just want to get down and dirty and do what you got to do, and you want to look pretty doing it.
Which you nailed.
Yeah,
You nailed it.
we nailed it, dude.
Yeah. This looks great, dude.
It looks dope. I'm super excited.
Lethal circuit worthy.
It's very lethal circuit worthy.
Boom!
I'm gonna blow it up too, because that's just fire.